Hello, welcome to Foggy HQ2 for the first Foggy Global Challenge video from the new office. When I say new, it's been here a year, but this is the first time we've gone outside of the UK since 2020, so I'm really excited. So here's the campaign poster and here's Foggy's map. Unfortunately, we're now a week in and I have no news for you. I posted Foggy to Munich, his first destination of the Global Challenge, last Tuesday, and he hasn't arrived yet. And I'm going to give you a brief explanation of why it's Brexit. Before 2020, I could post him to Europe and he would get to anywhere within Europe within a couple of days. He'd be there for a couple of days and then he'd be back. So within the space of 5 days, he could have done one trip, clocked up some mileage. And I wasn't sure what it would be like now, post-Brexit. Well, now it obviously takes a minimum of 6 days to go through the post, go through customs. I'm just hoping he hasn't been ripped apart as a suspicious package. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed that today I will get a message from Foggy's sitter in Munich. I'm keeping everything crossed. We've had to change the plans a little bit. He was supposed to go to a Roman reenactment weekend in Colchester. He loves, anyone that's followed Foggy for years knows that Foggy's been to a few of these Roman reenactment weekends and they're always really good for photos and it's just really good, and Sharon's a fantastic Foggy sitter, but Foggy is not going to be back in time. So now the plan is when he gets to Munich, a couple of days there, then he's going to be posted to the next place, which is also in Germany, but it's by the border with Luxembourg. I can't remember the name of the place, I apologise, but I will learn it for when he actually goes there. And then he's coming back after that. And so far we have Tenerife, Sorrento and Michigan/Canada booked in. But if you are able to Foggy sit and you either live in the UK but are flying overseas on holiday any time in the next year, just let me know. Whether that's a business trip or a holiday. Obviously business trip would be perfect because he'd only be away for a couple of days and then he'd be back. Great. Or if you live overseas and have a reliable postal system and I can post him out to you and then you post him back. That's how Foggy works. What I would say though is now that I know that posting him to Europe takes just as long as posting him to Australia, but it's a tenth of the mileage, I'm not going to post Foggy out to European sitters because it's not worth the mileage. Because so for example, going to Australia and back is 20,000 miles. So if it takes a week or two, it doesn't matter, it's 20,000 miles. But if it takes a week to go 500 miles away, we're not going to reach our target. Does that make sense? So that's what I mean. It's a logistical challenge. I have to make decisions like that all the time about which trip is more appropriate. So if you live overseas and want to Foggy sit and you don't live in Europe, please do get in touch. And I'll pop them in the post to you. And the campaign's running from July the 17th to July the 16th, 2024. So even if next year you're thinking, oh, it's my anniversary, me and my husband are going to go to Hawaii on holiday, and you've got a rough idea of the dates, let me know and I'll pencil it in on his wall chart so that he's not going anywhere else. But we want to reach 250,000 miles in 1 year. We were very close last time, but it had to be scrapped due to COVID. And we were something like 60,000 miles short with 6 weeks to go. And I could have literally posted him to Australia and back, like a lot to do that, but I couldn't do it because of COVID. Anyway, so I'm hoping that within the next couple of days I can stick a little pin in the map where Germany is, but at the moment I can't because we don't know where he is. Foggy's lost. Oh no! #LostFoggy. Thank you very much and I'll see you later.